And does the...
Hello everybody, this is Edward and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Right now we're on the Bizarre World server and I'm just heading over to spawn in order to build my first shop on the server. And right now I am traversing the nether roof because this is the first time I've actually had to deal with I guess a nether portal system that involves going to different areas of a Minecraft map, but this is definitely the fastest and easiest way to do it. So here is our spawn location portal, and off I go straight through, hopefully, eventually. And here we are at spawn. Such a beautiful island. And this is our notice boards, and someone's got a notice up. Let's see, Dice wants to buying iron 1 diamond per stack. So anyone who wants to do a trade, well, you put a message up here, and hopefully people respond. I love the idea, it's brilliant. Back before Craigslist or what else, Gumtree or eBay or any of those online trading websites were going, it was all on notice boards and newspapers. 5 iron ingots for 1 bowl. Anomalies. Oh, oi. Okay, those item frames don't seem to want to hang out. So mushy. Okay, stew. Mushy stew. Sorry, mushroom stew. How nice. So 5 iron ingots. I love the little. They've got the mushrooms on the on what looks like the grills there, and well, that's the first shop that we had set up. And I was really impressed by its beautiful yet simple design. And I'm just going to count how many blocks away this is so I can get a general... Those item frames, I don't know if that's a issue with Optifine or what that could be, but I don't like the fact that they're disappearing. But I mean, with so much going on in video games, I'm surprised more things don't break like that. Just absolutely amazed by how smart these people are when they make these video games. They're very clever people doing all the coding and the art, and I'm absolutely amazed. So that was about the same amount of distance between the two from the campsite. So I think I'll set up my little shop around about here, and just working out the dimensions, how I'm going to do this. So if I tend to pause in my speech, which what I'm doing now, you'll know it's because my little brain is doing its best to think its way through all this. And I don't really have too much of an idea. I have a image of a marketplace stall that someone put up, and on, I don't know if it was Reddit or where it was. There's something I saved, and I'm not going to copy it, but I'm going to be inspired by it. So just going to throw that empty water bucket out for the time being, and where am I going to put this? You know what, I'm just going to stick it here. I think this is where I want the gates to get in and out, and we'll just use that for now. And I don't need a flower, as pretty as that flower is. Alright, well, my backpack is stuffed with all the stuff I could need. I certainly need to get rid of that dirt block, because that was choking up my inventory. Okay, 1 little dirt block. Now I may as well fill up my water. I do need a water source block close by if I'm going to be brewing at the actual marketplace. Over there's the Heads and Tails game that you saw in the first episode, which was the last episode that came up, which was the first episode. Got myself a little bit confused there. Very easy to do sometimes. And I know the ocean's here, so I can grab some water nearby. There we go. Okay, and we're going to take this back, and this will be our water block for any potions that we need to fill. And this is Synex and Anomalies place. I hope I'm not spoiling anything, but I think anything at Spawn Island is okay to show off. Oh boy, I get so hungry in this game. I just absolutely chew through my hunger bar when I'm playing. And the sun is going down. But I don't think I really have to worry about mobs on Spawn Island, thank heavens. Just have to worry about making sure I've got enough food in my belly. So let's head back to the lovely where my market stall will be, hopefully very soon. So, how's everybody doing today? Boy, oh boy, getting all tongue-tied and twisty-tongued. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, and if not, let's make it a wonderful day. And I brought these porcelain blocks because I got them at the village that I tore down, and I don't know where else to use them. Sorry, terracotta, not porcelain. And so I figured, well, I can use terracotta on the ground here, just because I don't really like the off-white pink color that they have. And I brought 2 terracotta blocks, so I can pop those down there and there, just to kind of mix things up. And I'll grab that dirt. And the sun's definitely going down. See if someone will be nice enough to, could you sleep through this night, please? There we go, use the abbreviation for please. Oh, I do apologise about Discord if that's being picked up on my recording. It's bound to happen if I leave Discord open. And I'm glad I've started recording this video. Oh boy, it is getting very dark very quickly. Don't really have to worry about mobs though. Just, fantastic. Thank you, ads. Get rid of that, and I'll go pick up my dirt. I did try to record this the other day. The only issue was there was a whole bunch of construction being done. When I say construction, not a house, but IKEA furniture was being done upstairs, and it was making such a loud bang that it was, well, it was being picked up by the microphone, and I certainly wouldn't want bangs and crashes going on, so I waited till the following day when I could have the house to myself and be able to record without any interruption, because I want to make sure that the recording is nice for you guys. But we do have a few dogs that like to bark at inconvenient moments, so apologies if you hear our puppies getting a bit excited. Now I'm just going to see, will I be able to get that water source block? And indeed I did, and I have. Isn't that fantastic? I'm going to go grab some water. I think I remember there is a pond around here, and wherever there is sugar cane, there is water. And I'll grab that one there. I think that water source block replenished itself. I'm not too sure. I'm not too worried, to be honest. But I just want to make sure that the cauldron has water. Oh dear, a bit of oh no, I just destroyed all the plant life. I'm no good with 360 no scopes, and I'm certainly no good with I guess 0, because I did 0 spin, 0 water throws. Dearie me. Well, I'm sure I would have had to have cleared out that grass eventually, so that way the stall looks more enticing, because who wants to wade through waist-high grass to be able to buy what they want to buy? And there's plenty of grass and nature all over the place, so I'm not too worried about destroying the ecosystem just yet on Spawn Island. And we're going to just make a few of these. There, oh boy, I've got so many flowers in my inventory now, and I don't want them to despawn just yet. So we are going to put down some salt stand. That way I can grow nether wart out here. Just need the one, because I've got plenty of nether wart being made back home. And let's see, I'm looking at my picture, and they've got this cool, I don't know how to describe it, whole staircase and then whole block plank design. And I just want to check out, there's so much going on here, sorry, I'm getting a bit in my head and I'm trying not to. So what do I want to use? I think you know what, let's just work with what we've got for the beginning, and then I'll figure out how we're going to decorate it. I'm jumping ahead of myself here. I must remind myself that this game is in a rush, okay? It's all about having fun and enjoying ourselves. I'm hoping everyone's able to enjoy themselves during this rather unique time with everything going on around the world. Things can be quite daunting and quite scary, and with lockdowns happening left, right and centre, I'm hoping everyone's taking the time to look after themselves. Now, I kind of like that. I'm very happy with that. Okay, now that is definitely part of my own ingenuity. I wasn't copying anything from the image there. Boy, so I'm just trying to explore different options to make things look cool. And speaking of which, we need to finish the rest of this rim, and we will put in a I mean, that works, but I'm not too sure if I like it. I think that we could do something better with maybe a trapdoor to act like one of those things that they have in, it's like those cliche, what's the word I'm looking for? Not cafe, or maybe cafes, but at diners, how they've got that little foldy up bit that takes the waitress from the counter to the, I guess, the main dining area. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And so we need to work on the supports for the roof. And what am I wanting to grab? I can't even, you know what? Doesn't matter right now, does it? And oh dear, we need, I need to put that, and we are needing the, sorry, grabbing that, and we are needing to put those down to, dearie me, I'm all over the place right now, that's for certain. We are wanting to make a few more of these, to put these on the outside, because it looked quite well on the first one, and I think that looks pretty good. And I need to make a few more of the trapdoors. That's what I was trying to remember, trapdoors. You get rid of that fence gate right now, so, but, we got trouble. Okay, I'm just gonna not move. We all know Ads's site is movement based, so if I stay very still, just like the T-Rex, I think we're good. Okay. Oh dear. I think from interesting facts that I on a YouTube channel, I learned that T-Rex's visions aren't vision. T-Rex's vision isn't based on movement at all. Something that the movie got wrong. Apparently, I'm no expert in in this particular thing. Now is that? Well, that's certainly doing the job, but I want it to flick upwards. If I can have it flick upwards, so that way, because I think I've never seen one flick down. So if I grab that and grab that, have that on it flicking that way, there we go, perfect. And there goes my shovel. Okay, so my goodness me, so much is happening. Super, and I do like those trapdoors at the front, even if they do look like huge chocolate bars, like something out of Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. And that was a great movie. Very long time ago now, but old classic that apparently wasn't that successful when it first came out, but it kind of grew in popular culture in more recent times, and yeah, did quite well, I guess, in that sense. So we need a brewing stand, obviously, as we're doing potions here at this little market. And what else do I need to worry about? There's so much going on. I'm just trying to think what I would like to do next. It's an interesting process to kind of see. I'm wanting to have a front area that actually looks like people walk through here, but I'm not too sure if I'm going to use coarse dirt or not. But I'm thinking I might move our little workbench and put it there, maybe. Put that there. You know what? My OCD's kicking in. Let's move it into the center there. Make things look a bit more symmetrical, says the guy who's got random colored blocks splodged on the floor. Dearie me. Well, what should we be going on next, I wonder? I'm getting through all the stuff that I've got. Eventually I'm hoping to clear this out. I didn't bring myself a clay pot, though I've got one back at base, and I do have a pufferfish, which I'm going to be using to make underwater breathing potions. But right now I don't want to be focusing on the potion making. I want to finish my stall, and I think the next thing we need to work on right now is the roof. And we are just going to remove these because I wanted stone fencing at the bottom to give it a bit more of a solid structure look. So that's why I brought that there. A cobblestone fence. And that will add nicely a rather thick looking strong foundation for our next part. And you know what? I'm going to put down the soul sand, the soul sand, and submerge that into the ground, because it doesn't need to be up high. It's looking a bit too imposing being up high like that. But I didn't bring any nether wart with me, which is a big mistake, because that is a surefire #1 thing that I need to be bringing with me for potion brewing. And I'll do that when I go back to my house. Lovely use of the I don't know what to call the thing, the foldy door. I don't know. And let's connect these up along the edges here, so that way we can put a very strong roof on the top and ensure that we are going to be dry and safe. And now I've got all these gates. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm just going to see if I can do this, mix it up a little, make it look a bit different, and it does look different, and I like it. So this is probably the best way we're going to get rid of the gates. I won't need them, but oh dear, not what I intended. We don't need them, especially, so let's use them here, and we can make it look a little different. And we've got 3 gates left over, so we'll put one in the middle either side, so that way it doesn't break up it breaks up the fence, but it doesn't break up the design that goes around the entire way. Oh dear, well, didn't do too well with that. Let's see if I can get it on the side. Perfect. And this side, lovely. Very happy with that. Looks very nice. Very, very nice. Well, and let's see, I can get rid of that last one and the fences. I don't need that. I don't want I don't know what I can do with these oak trapdoors in them. Brought them, maybe I can use them as some type of oh, here comes back. Here he comes. Adds again. Didn't spot me this time, thank heavens. I'm sure he knows I'm here. I'm making enough noise. I was thinking about using this as some type of barrier, but I think it looks it doesn't look very nice. I want to use one, it's blocking the customers from seeing my lovely face, and 2, it's using vital space on the counter, which is where I need to do all my cooking and all the other things. Now, what I would like to make, though, is, if I can find enough planks, is a barrel to store my first lot of potions that I'm going to sell. There's going to be, I guess, either 2 or 3 tiers of different potions, depending on the amount of ingredients used to make them. Some of the ingredients are harder to find than others, so I think basic potions should begin at 1 gem, moderate potions can go to 2, not gems, diamonds, and then the more advanced potions that require scarcer resources can be 3 diamonds. And I've got myself an item frame. I want to put it in the roof eventually, but I don't want to forget it, so I'll put it there for the time being, because eventually I'll put my price sign up, and let's work on the roof using the cauldron to jump up. There we go, because I've got a feeling I'm going to be coming up and down a bit. Alright, let's have a look. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what beautiful little things we can do with the roof here. And so what did I get up to today? Well, besides Minecraft and sorting out online orders, because I do some online orders, we had a bit of an incident with our dogs. We got 2 dogs. One is a little rat bag chihuahua who's not even 1 yet, but he's quite feisty and he's got a lot of strength and he is pure muscle. And he's not really our dog, but we look after him and give him lots of love as best we can, even though he's a bit of a naughty dog. And we've got our other dog, Somi, who is, I think she's about 13, 14 years old, and she is doing very well for her age, but she is obviously getting older and slower, so she can't keep up with poor Somi can't keep up with Pluto as far as energy levels go. But they do still play a lot and fight a lot, I should say. But tonight they had a little run-in with each other because I gave them there's these things you can buy online, and it's the brand's called Korg, not the musical instrument company, but they sell different types of toys for animals, and they are very sturdy and strong. And you put some of them you can design, well, I think a lot of them, if not all of them, are designed so you can put treats inside it, and the animals have to work to get the treats out. So it's a bit of fun, engaging activity for them. And I refilled it with dog treats, these tiny little bits of dog treats, and because it's only the one that I refilled, they both wanted that, and so there was a lot of growling and protesting, and eventually things got a bit serious when our older dog decided that the younger dog had played with it a bit too much, because he'd been hogging it for at least an hour. So, oh dear, I think I put some half slabs underneath, and that won't do us very well at all if I can't, there we go, get it to look all uniform. Okay, these things happen though. It's all about not about being perfect, but just trying to do your best, and that's the main thing I think a lot of people forget, because we do focus a lot on trying to be perfect when really it's very difficult to be perfect. If not, I'd say it's impossible to be perfect, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because it's all about being human, isn't it? So let's have a look. We are going to fill this in, I think, and I might put a run down the middle and see how that looks. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Kind of the flatter roof, very simple, very easy. There's no snow or anything we have to worry about, and that's the main reason why roofs were built in such incredibly high angles, was so that way snow wouldn't come crashing down and put too much weight on the ceiling, and so there's no snow here that we have to worry about, so I don't need to worry about. Not that snow damages anything in this game anyway. It may cover up the grass, but that's about it. At least I think that's about it. Okay, now we're going to stick that in there. I think I shall use half slabs just to fill this 3x3 area in. There we go, and let's put that spine down the middle. I think... Let's see. I think that looks rather snazzy. I'm very happy with that. Yes, very happy. That will do the job. Very straightforward, very symmetrical, and practical, with a nice, clean, crisp finish. Right, so what can I work on next? Let's see. Well, you know what, Pufferfish, you can hang out in the brewing stand for... Actually, no, you know what, I don't want you to get lonely, so I'm going to put you in here in the box. Okay. Now, I do have a few more of these. I'm just going to see what it looks like having them hang down like that. Like, not like that. Having them hang down along the rim of the... Or not the awning, of the roof. It's kind of like a flat awning, isn't it? And I don't mind that. So I am going to make a whole heap of them. That should be 20 right there. And let's see. I probably won't be enough to go all the way around, but I'll be able to... Oh dear. I was shifting while I put that down. Didn't mean to do that. I've got a feeling it's not going to be the only... Oh dear. The only time I'm going to do that. Okay. Right. Well... Not having much of a good run, am I? Oh boy. Okay, so now let's pay attention, Edward, and see what's going down. Shift and place, and there we go. Okay, let's get... There we go. Now we're cooking with diesel. Actually, I don't think we would want to cook with diesel. That would make the food taste disgusting. But I quite like that. It's okay. It certainly does the job. We'll do the backside of the market now, the market shop. I've got other ideas for shops that I want to do, but let's start with the potion shop first, and we'll get that sorted, because I don't want to be the kind of Minecrafter who starts a whole bunch of projects but never finishes them. So, you know what? I'm going to make sure I finish one project at a time, and I'm going to need more of these trapdoors. And let's hope that these chocolate bars don't melt in the sun. You know what? Let's just take these ones on the back, because no one's going to really look at the back of the shop. And to be fair, if you go to any shop and you went into the storeroom or the loading dock, you'd be surprised by how messy, dirty, and yeah, I like that, and unorganized these places look. This is coming from someone who's worked in a fair few number of stores, and yeah, what can I say? A lot of shops have to work on the facade of neat and clean, hopefully. Though I have been in some pretty dirty shops as well, and I'm not talking about, independent ones. I mean, like, ones that are run by major chain companies that, should have a very high level of standard. But you know what? it's one of those things, and I know shop assistants get very, very busy, so you have my sympathy in that case. If you're working in retail, it's very, very appreciated position, because you do work very hard and have to deal with a lot of very, sometimes some very nice customers and sometimes some very irate customers as well. Now let's fill up these bottles with water. And, oh, okay, got a bit of a surplus there, and that's okay, we'll put those away eventually. Let's put these in here, and then we can start worrying about what we can do. And what we can do now is make another chest, I think. I certainly worked my fair share in retail, and it's not really somewhere that I ever plan on working again. If I could, I most certainly would. That's not what I think I wanted to do. If I could, I would certainly want to be a full-time content creator, but I'm not really earning enough to be able to classify myself as a full-time well, I guess you could be a full-time content creator and not be earning a living. I guess it would be volunteer. I don't know. And okay, there we go. Let's just stick that in there. I know that I've made 2 separate single chests, but I'll fix that later. There we go. It's one of those nether lights. I do quite like the look of that, actually. I like the look of that light. There. That will do that. I can get rid of these torches now. I think I like I mean, obviously, a lot of my resources have to come from the nether, so it makes sense that I incorporate some nether stuff in this as well. And let's see. Okay. And, oh yeah, that noise was all the trapdoor. I put that down to look like a carving table, somewhere where I prepare my ingredients in order to do to make the potions. Now, we are going to get rid of that sign. I'll put something up there. Now, let's see. Okay, potions of... no. Splash. Make sure they know that these are splash potions. An extra step was used to make them. Splash potions of weakness, because that was the one thing that Synex really wanted, because people are converting zombie villagers into villagers. They will cost 4 diamonds. Okay, I need to work on my placing right here, right now. And I'm going to have to do this up top. Excuse me while I write that. Splash potions of weakness. There we go. And we need to put in the price, but let's just put of on the second line. There. And let's see. I'm thinking, just for the time being, I do need gold ingots, but now that I think about it, diamonds are the unit of currency, but everyone uses gold as well. I can't even fit that in. Okay, 4 gold ingots. You know what? 4 gold. We'll remove that. Ingots. Each. No. A bottle. There we go. Will I stick with ingots? I think I need gold more than I need diamonds, but then I could use diamonds to buy more gold. Not too sure. I'm just working on the ideas here. Just seeing what... And let's try and make this look a little bit more decorative so it doesn't look so boring. Looks very basic, but it'll do it for the time being. Yeah, I'm happy with that for the time being. Okay, readable, legible, and clear cut, straight to the point. Perfect. Well, let's see, we've got our potions, and I was thinking, hang on, just moving things around first. I need to I can get rid of these trapdoors for the time being. It's a bit abrasive, but it will remind me every time I see it to make sure I put the proper trapdoors up there. Otherwise, I might just leave it. And let's see, what can we do? What else hasn't been done just yet? Excuse me while I think about this. I'm just looking over. I would like to put a bit more in here, but I don't think I brought what I needed for that. And we are just, you know what? I am second guessing myself here. I'm thinking I'll just go with, because I plan on putting multiple different potions in here, so I will put potions Okay, let's see. Well, that's very straightforward, isn't it? Just potions. Okay. Okay, potions. Okay. 2. Okay. No. Sometimes it's good just to really think about something before you commit. So let's see, 2 diamonds per potion. There we go. Plain and simple. It gets the message across. And we'll do a little minus plus equals sign. Well, minus and equals sign together to give it a bit of well, look at that there, a bit of decoration. My goodness me, really branching out with my decorative designs. I'm very happy with that. I think I'll put the item frame in the top center. Oh, Adsy scared me. Hello, he's obviously coming here to enjoy the sight of the very lovely potion market stall. But I think that will do me for today. Oh man, what a great day it's been. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Take care, live long and live well. Look after yourselves and each other. I'll see if Ads wants to be my first customer. Nope, he's running away. Bye-bye.